Guys, this is Marie and I'm back with another video, and this video is going to be how to set up a crabitat part 2. So let's get started. So in this video I will go step by step showing you how to set up a crabitat. So here we go. But first, if you haven't seen part 1 video, please go check that out before finishing this video. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get into it. Now the first thing I'm going to show you is the stuff that you're going to need for part 2 and how to set up your crabitat. And that's going to be a bucket of warm water, your equal earth substrate dirt, a pair of scissors, a ruler, and also you're going to need a 50-pound bag of play sand that I already have, and also you're going to need a heating pad. Now the first thing I'm going to start off will be going to do the equal earth substrate, and I'm going to go ahead and take that out of the package and go ahead and put that in the bucket. So I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back and I unwrapped the equal earth brick, and this is what it looks like. So what you're going to do is you're going to just take inside and put it in the bucket and let it soak. And you're only going to let it soak for about 20 to 30 minutes, and it should be ready, pre-dirt already for you. Alright guys, so while we're waiting on that to go ahead and get started, I'm going to go ahead and start taking out stuff out of this tank and getting the substrate placed and ready to go into the new tank. So I'm going to go ahead and start that, and then I'll be back. Alright guys, I am back and I got everything out of the tank. The only thing I have left is the other stick. I have got a lot of comments down below asking me where I got these, and I didn't buy these in the store. I actually just got them outside of my backyard, and it just worked out pretty well. I did just chop them down a little bit to get them to fit inside of the tank. So that's where I got these from. So I just gotta get that one out, and then everything else is pretty much finished. Now let's go ahead and check on the equal earth dirt, and it's pretty much almost done. This is what it looks like when it's finished, and this only took about 20 minutes, so it doesn't usually take very long, but that's pretty much what it looks like. Alright guys, so the next step I'm going to go ahead and do is start putting some of my play sand inside of the new tank, and then I'm going to mix the equal earth dirt inside with the play sand. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll be back. Alright guys, I am back, and so far this is what it looks like. I had took out some of the sand and put it in the new tank. So here's what it looks like so far. Now since I started that, I'm going to go ahead and get some of the equal earth and put that in there and then mix it around. And I'm just using this little scoop that I got from Dollar Tree. So I'm going to go ahead and take some out. Now it's very wet and moist, so you don't need it that much, so you can squeeze it like a rag, and it will take most of the extra water out, so then it'll look like real dirt. So that's what that looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and put some in there, spread it around, and just get a little bit more. It's very messy, so I suggest you guys have a garbage bag underneath or some newspaper. So I used a garbage bag because that's what I had. So I'm just going to squeeze it out. There we go. And then stick it in here. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and do that a little bit, and then I'll be back. Alright guys, I am back, and here is what it looks like so far. So I put about 2 or 3 full scoops of my hand of the dirt and put it in here, and then I did about 2 or 3 more scoops of the play sand and put it in here. So the next thing you do, it will be just to mix it around so it's just not all dirt and all sand. So this is what you'll do, and you'll just break up if there's any thick pieces or clumps. You'll just go ahead and break that up, and you'll pretty much just move it around and mix it up really well. So it's pretty simple. Now once you do that, you just go ahead and keep doing the process of putting your play sand inside of the tank and also the equal earth, and then just keep mixing it around, and you'll come with like a darker color sand. Now if you don't use equal earth, it will come, it'll be just like light sand, like the beach sand. But if you use equal earth and sand, it'll be more darker like this. But that's what it looks like so far. And I still got lots of sand to go and a lot of bucket of equal earth to go. So I'm going to go ahead and keep going, and I'll be back in a little bit. Alright guys, I am back, and I wanted to go ahead and show you what I did so far. I've straightened it out and flattened it to make it more even, because I wanted to go ahead and show you how much is in there so far. Now this is why I'm going to use the ruler, is you just put it up against there. And so far I have about 2.5 inches of substrate. And usually you have to go up to at least 5 to 8 inches of substrate. So I'm going to go up to at least 5 in this tank. Now, the biggest hermit crab I have right now is Hope. So she's going to need enough room to go under and to molt. So you got to make sure you have enough substrate in there for her to go all the way down to the bottom or in the middle of the substrate to molt. So that's what it looks like so far. And I used about half of the play sand and about half of the equal earth. So I still got a little bit more to go. And then, like I said, I'm not quite there yet. It's only been about 2.5 inches, so I'm still got a lot to go. But that's what it looks like so far. So I'm going to go ahead and keep going, and I'll be back in a little bit. Alright guys, I am back, and I wanted to go ahead and show you what the play sand looks like before you put the equal earth in it. And here is what a closer look like, or looks like. So when you get your play sand and you mix it with water, it's going to look like this sandy brown color. So it's like a really light color. So that's what it looks like. Kind of like beach sands. That's what everybody says. It should look like beach sand, your substrate. So that's what that looks like. So I wanted to go ahead and show you, if you guys don't already have play sand in your tank and you plan on getting a bag, this is what it will look like once you add the water to it and then mix it around, and then it starts looking like this. So I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys. So as you guys can see, I am almost finished, and here is what the tank looks like now. So it's getting there. And then here's what the front of it looks like. Kind of hard to see because there's sunshine. But yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up, and then we're going to go ahead and move on to the next step. Alright guys, I'll see you in a little bit. Alright guys, I am back and finally finished for the substrate. So here's what it looks like now. And if you take your stick and put it up against it, we are now at 5. So I'm going to leave it at 5 for now, and when Hope and the other ones get bigger, I will move it up to 6 and then at least 7. And that should be plenty of room for them to go down and molt and do their thing. But right now it's big enough for Hope to go down and also the little ones to go down too. Alright guys, so there we go. So this is what the substrate looks like inside of the tank. Now the next step is going to be putting your heating pad on to keep the humidity inside of your tank. And you should always have a heating pad on your tank. And here is what mine looks like. And then on the other side, this is what it looks like. And I got this heating pad on hermitcrabpatch.com, and I can't remember how much it was because it's been about 3 to 4 years since I had it. So I had it a pretty long time, and I haven't had no problems with it. It heats up very well, and it keeps the humidity inside. Then after that, the next step will be to take this off and put this inside of your tank also. So make sure you have one of these. It's your humidity, and then it tells you how high your humidity is in your tank. Alright, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to remove this heating pad and then put it on the new tank. Now, if you don't have a heating pad, you can go ahead and purchase one. I'm not sure if PetSmart or Petco does sell them. They should. If not, you can check out hermitcrabpatch.com and you can just order one from there. Or even Amazon might have one. You can try that too. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and take this off, and then I'll be back. Alright guys, I am back, and I just put the heating pad on. So here's what it looks like inside of the tank, and then here's what it looks like outside of the tank. So it pretty much almost covers the whole side of the tank, and you got this much room left. Now if you do want to order one of these from Hermit Crab, I just read right here it says medium, and it's a 30 to a 40 gallon tank. So it's a perfect size for your tank if you have a 20 gallon long or more. So that's what that looks like. So now since we have got that done, the next step will be taking off the humidity thermometer and putting that on the tank. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll be back. Alright guys, I am back, and I just took off the thermometer off the old tank, and all it is just Velcro. So this one is Velcro, and then this is the softy part, and I just it's like glue stuff on the back of it, so I just put that up there, and then you just take your thermometer and stick it on, and there you go. So it's pretty simple. And I also got this as Petco, as you guys can see. So that is so far what we did for the part 2. Is you did your substrate, equal earth and play sand, your heating pad, and also your thermometer humidity gauge. Alright guys, so this is going to be the end of the video, because the next step will be just decorating your tank and putting your hermit crabs in there. But I'm not going to go ahead and decorate it, because I will make a separate video showing you a tour of the tank. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, and definitely don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!